Understood.
Okay, so what we are going to do now, uh, Citrix UPM, right? So why we need to use Citrix UPM? So you need to have the basic understanding why we need to use profile management. So we created already one MCS based machine catalog, right?
Yeah.
So this is our master image. By using this master image, we created one Citrix machine catalog, right?
Yeah.
Citrix MCS machine catalog. So under this machine catalog, we created how many machines?
Three missions.
Yeah. So for now, we created three machines. Okay. So the three machine is part of one delivery group, correct?
Exactly.
Yes.
So this three machine is part of one delivery group. Okay.
Mm.
From this delivery group, what you did, you published one desktop, right?
Google Chrome and desktop one and application Chrome. Yeah.
MCS desktop you published. Okay. The up till now
Mm.
clear, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Server one, server two, server three. What is IP address of this machine? Okay, right? These three machines part of this delivery group. From this delivery group, we publish one server desktop. So right? So if we have multiple server in the delivery group, when the end user is connecting to any application or desktop which is published from this particular delivery group, based on that machine availability, user will get the connection, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So today user may connect to server one, tomorrow user may connect to server two, uh, day of the tomorrow user may connect to server three or any one of the server. So this is clear, right? There is no doubt.
Mm.
These three servers are part of this delivery group. From this delivery group, we publish one desktop icon. So whenever user is trying to launch this desktop icon from Citrix, user may connect to any one of the server. This is clear.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay, so if you are not using any profile management solution, so when you are accessing the MCS desktop, user profile will be created locally. Okay, so you
Mm.
connect it to server one, you are doing some work and then you are logging off for the day. But whatever you saved, it will be available on only server one. But next day, tomorrow, you are connected to server two, so you will not see your data here.
Got
So
it now.
it will be available on the same server. Again, you need to go back to the same server one. Then only you will get your data because your profile is not getting roamed in between three servers.
Yes, correct.
So without profile management, if you use any Citrix application, your profile will be saved on the particular server from where you got the session.
Mm.
So
Look.
yeah, locally. So is anyone is not able to understand why the profile is getting saved in their server itself locally?
Sorry, Sivana, once again.
No, is anyone is not able to understand why the user profile is getting saved in the server server itself?
Mm, Because
Maybe if we,
because maybe there is no connectivity
okay,
between the data controller and the file server.
No. See, that's what, no,
because of
actually,
VPNs
we
not
don't have profile
configured.
management, right? That's what
Okay, okay.
I'm discussing. This is very, very important, Subrata. If you don't have any work, just listen and then you can ask your doubt so that we can discuss and then move on. So now I will give one example, okay? So now what I will do, I will forcefully keep the server into maintenance mode, okay? So now if user is trying to connect to the um desktop icon which we publish from the Telegram, user will connect to server 3. Okay, we'll see the difference.
Yeah.
Every day I'm saving that option. First, let me create one user account, okay, and then you can see the difference. So once you got the clear understanding about why we need profile management solution, then I will configure this one Citrix UPM today. So we no need to discuss any other things today because you need to have clear understanding about profile management. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ID I created now.
I've created a user, a unique username user, na?
Yes, I given access to by default to everyone.
Okay, okay, got it. Who are they under the DG?
Correct. Domain user.
Mm-hmm.
What is the IP address of this server? 30 now. Okay. So now you are clear, right? So for now I kept only one server in the load. So which session, which server I will get the session?
3.
Okay, you are clear. So in 3 I will get the session. So now you can go back to here. You can check. So one session got connected in the 3 server. You can see the session state also here. So Siva user connected to server 3. Okay. So
Mm.
now I'm going to save some file on the desktop. So I created some file. Let me
With,
get. Uh, just I'm
without profile
yeah yeah
management,
yeah yeah. Just I'm creating some file in my desktop. So what I will do? So you can see right for desktop icon I created files. So I'm logging off from this machine. So now what I will do, I will
Put maintenance mode.
maintenance mode, and then I will turn off in other machines. So you can see my session completely logged out. So now again I'm launching. So will I get that desktop icon which I saved?
No.
No. No.
Suppose, so next time if I connect back to the same server,
Yeah, it's locally saved.
okay, so you are clear, right? So what is local profile? So brother,
Yes, sir.
okay.
Yes.
Also every time when the machine is going for the reboot, if you try to connect back, every time it will customize your personalization in the video in the machine. So nothing is
Mm.
there. Again, I am putting that server into maintenance.
If it's restart, no,
Your
same
local,
server
yeah,
also.
yeah. See, if I reboot this machine completely, your
Mm.
already you saved some data, right? That also not visible.
That's why I'm asking. Okay.
Until the reboot, your data will be available. See, we are using
Available.
MCS, right? If you are using standalone, like
It will be
without
there.
any MCS, it will be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you are using MCS, so here itself you can see the details, right? Persist user changes. Discard means once the server will go for the reboot, whatever locally saved, those information also will be removed,
Delete.
deleted, removed.
Remove.
So because
Okay.
persist user changes, here itself you can see the meaning. Discard means it will vanish. So just go with other
Mm.
delivery group which we created manually. So on local, you can see the different, right?
Yes.
So this is also server operating system only, but because we are not using MCS, so user data will be saved locally.
Model. Mm.
So
Yeah.
everyone got the different, right? This is not MCS provisioned machine, so that's why it's showing a
Yeah.
local. It's a standalone or else a manual machine catalog.
Yes.
Clear? So again I'm
Yes.
connecting. Now you will see the data, but after the reboot
We want.
you won't get it. You won't get the data. Okay, so till now clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now we are going to discuss about profile management. So now you know what is the importance of profile management. Now we are going to discuss about Citrix UPM policy. That is a Citrix user profile management. Okay, Citrix UPM. Okay, so you can configure this UPM via GPO, MS GPO. Okay, and then Citrix policy. Okay, so you can configure, and also we have one more concept, Citrix VM. You can configure Citrix profile management from Microsoft GPO, Citrix policies, and then Citrix VM. Workspace environment manager will be there. That is one of the Citrix component where you can create some VDA optimization and then service optimization, like profile management and then application control. You can do a number of things in the Citrix VM. From there also you can create a Citrix UPM policy. So clear? So in how many ways you can create a Citrix UPM? If someone is asking in the interview, what you will tell?
There's a three type of.
In three way you can configure UPM, not type.
Yes.
Way of
Okay.
configuring the UPM.
Mm-hmm.
GPO, MS GPO, like Citrix policy,
Yes.
Citrix VM.
Policy.
So
Citrix
now,
VM.
yeah, now we are going to configure it via Citrix policy. Okay.
Yeah, tell
Okay.
me.
So we are going with the second one. So first you need to understand, to store the user profile, you need to have one share folder. You need to have
On share folder.
share folder. You need to create.
Give me
So
2 minutes, let me, because I was in the training, right? So,
okay, you need to create one share folder where we are going to store the user profile. Clear?
Profiles. Yeah.
So you can call it as like a pure storage or else any file server, but you need one share folder to store the end user profile for the Citrix UPM profile management solution. So because I don't know clearly, so what kind of permission we may need to provide for the share folder, but I can give full permission. Okay, so create one folder first. Okay, so I created one
Yeah.
folder. I'm making I'm going to share this folder to everyone so that user will have access to create their own profile here. So everyone, just I'm yeah,
Where you are creating folder?
you can create anywhere like in your environment. So this is one of the server delivery controller, but you should create this folder in your infra servers. So I'm creating in now in one of the server C drive. I created Citrix UPM. I am going to use this path to store the end. This is the share path details.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
So you can see I shared with everyone. Go to sharing. So you can see right, everyone is having read and write. If you want
Yeah.
specific use, okay, you just blindly do for everyone for testing. In real time, we need to use some proper permission in the folder level, but that I don't know in detail. But for testing, you can give it to everyone, read and write. Okay. The first thing you need to create folder. Is there any doubt why we are creating the share folder? Why we are creating share
No.
folder?
Store user details.
Correct. So now go to policy. So where you want to create policy, from Studio Console or Web Console?
Studio.
Yeah,
studio.
Sorry,
Web Console.
web only.
Okay. Okay, then what I can do, let me make it a big size so that it will be very clear. So this is 29. Okay, let me connect. So everyone can see right clearly,
Yes, yes.
because if you directly RDP to the server, so the screen will be more clarity. So you can see right. Now what I'm going to do, just go to policy section here. Where is policy? Yes.
Go login. Mm.
So create policy. Okay. So there will be a multiple settings here. For profile management, we are going to create policy with a default setting, like a limited setting. There would be a multiple setting, but I'm not going to explore all the settings. To understand the basic concept of UPM, I'm going with limited setting. Okay. So you can see right under profile management, you can see basic setting. Okay.
No.
So just go to policy, select setting, profile management, basic setting. If you want advanced setting, you have n number of advanced setting. First, you need to have clear understanding how the UPM is working. Then only you need to explore. If you without knowing anything about UPM, if, from the beginning itself, if you are start exploring the advanced setting, then you will not understand anything, because there is lot of options are there, right? You'll get
Yes.
confused. So just go with the basic setting. And now we are going to use here also with some limited. So what are the main important things I am going to add here? So first what you need to do, first you need to enable the profile management. Just enable. Okay. Now it's changed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then active write back. So active write back in the sense, what is the use of it? For example, you connected to one server, you are creating some file. Immediately, if you want to save that file to your shared drive, then you need to use this option. Suppose if you're not using active write back, what it will do? It will whatever you can save on the server desktop, so it will be there, it won't be saved immediately into your shared drive profile. While logging off your profile, then only the data will be saved into your central profile. So you may lose some data, so that's why Citrix having active write back means immediately whatever you are saying, the same thing will be saved immediately in your shared drive. Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Clear or not clear?
Yeah, yeah, it's clear.
Okay, so now only two options for now we enabled, and then you don't go with this option and all. This also not required. This also. So here the path to store user data. So we created one shared path, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you need to provide the path here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Mm.
and then to have the name. Okay, now you need to add this one. So under this server, under this folder, it will create a user profile path. Okay.
Okay.
You got it?
Yes.
Yes. Account name.
You can give full FQDN also. Okay, now click save. This is clear, right? We'll troubleshoot if it is not working. So only we are using three options. One is active write back, enable profile management, path to store. Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
If you want to explore more, you can expand this one and then you can see. So only we selected three options. Okay. Now it's asking, so how you are going to apply this policy? Whether you are going to apply this policy based on delivery group or delivery group type, organization unit or tag. So I'm going with the delivery group. So how many delivery group we have for now?
We have a server, MCS and server.
Two. So I'm
Two.
going to apply this policy to MCS server DG. So here you can see the setting for profile management, active write back enabled, enable profile management enabled, path to store. The user data will be stored under this path. So this setting applied to which delivery group? Okay. So only this delivery group, if user connect to this delivery group machine only, user will get the UPM policy. We have one more delivery group also. If the user is connected to that delivery group, user won't get the policy because this policy is assigned to only MCS server DG delivery group.
Yes. Yes.
So now enable policy here. Give the policy name. Citrix UPM. Click finish. So it may takes a few minutes to update in the DB. Post it only if user launch, user may get UPM profile. Okay.
Mm.
So what I will do, let me do GP update and force. Sorry. And then I will restart broker service so that it will get the data from DB immediately.
டெலிவரி கண்ட்ரோல்ல தானே ஜிபி அப்டேட் கொடுக்குறீங்க?
ஆமா ஆமா.
ஓகே ஓகே.
See, why it's showing power state unknown? Okay, now it's become. Okay, so now what we can do, we'll try to launch and then we'll see whether UPM is getting applied or not.
Shiva sir,
Hmm.
10 to 15 users are getting username and password message.
Sorry,
10 to 15 users, they are getting username and password incorrect.
in your environment,
Yeah,
just check the storefront once,
okay,
storefront services.
okay,
Maybe that credential wallet service is running or not, just check it once.
okay, okay, sure, sure.
So you got it right? Everyone? Subrata, Rahul.
Yes, yes, yes.
So
Yes,
profile
sir.
got created, right?
Mm.
So see, now you can see desktop. Under Siva desktop, nothing is there. So I'm going to save something.
Oh, Citrix. Mm.
It's taking time. Okay, let me log off. Okay.
Log on.
Oh, it's came right.
Yes.
Whatever I saved there, it's came to Siva profile under desktop. So now I will put the server. So right now user connected to Siva user connect to server one. So let me move put the server maintenance mode. Now user may connect to server 2. We'll see how long it's taking and whether user can see the data or not.
அப்போ roaming profile அந்த இதெல்லாம்
இதுதான் see roaming profile வந்துட்டு it's a Microsoft product. You need to configure it via MS GPU. This is Citrix
ஓகே
product. See, you can use your SIM card, Airtel or BSNL SIM card in any device, phone. But all are using same operating system, Android, and then other things like the concept is same only, right?
ஆமா ஆமா எஸ்
The same thing. So every vendor they have their own profile management solution.
ஓகே
Why it's not getting that one? Let me check.
Shiva sir, that Citrix credential wallet, right?
Hmm.
It's running.
Okay. How many storefront server you have?
There are
Two.
4 are there just for the this dependency. Like
No, no.
four.
You need to check in all the server. So it's
Okay,
happening for random users, right?
yes, yes,
The
correct.
same URL is working fine means then you need to check all the server because the end user will hit to the load balancer. From the
Mm-hmm.
load balancer, user may get to any one of the storefront server. You need to verify in all the storefront server.
Okay, okay.
Also, so to isolate, so what we can do, you know what is individual storefront URL?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I know.
So use that individual storefront URL and then check in which storefront server you are getting that error.
Okay.
Actually, here we are not getting the data. Let me check it once. It's connecting to its server. Okay, Y means already it's having local profile. That's why. So let me reboot this two server and then user can see. If user local profile is there, it will take the precedence.
Mm-hmm.
So for that, I need to set one more setting. If the user local profile is present on the server, then the local profile should be bypassed because already we connected to these machines, right?
Yes.
So ah, um, so that's why I'm rebooting. If I reboot, the server will lose their session data. 1 minute. Okay. So can you join back?
Sure.
Anyway, let me give the link. So brother, you verified all the storefront server?
Yeah, I'm verifying all the storefront servers and I'm checking Citrix credential wallets are running.
All the servers,
Yeah, I just checked two of them. I'm checking other two right now.
please.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
So now I'm going to launch the server again because right now I can see that those machines came to register state. Okay. So I'm removing this server also from maintenance mode. Only I kept the first server where we connected. So this I'm trying to connect now. I think now it's loading. Let's see. Okay, now we got right. Hello.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, actually, before already we connected to this server with the local profile. That's why when the local profile is available, the local profile will be taken precedence.
Yes.
So for
Reboot
that,
the server.
yeah,
After
after the rebooting,
the book.
user getting UPM profile.
Okay, profile, yes, got it.
Yes.
So let's see this option is there or not in the server. Like precedence. Let me edit.
Smrita?
So now you are clear, right?
Yes, Sivan.
So what is UPM? So let me tell you how to reset. So what is reset? Based on your experience, can you tell me why we need to use profile management, sorry, profile reset?
If user
Uh, good.
unable to launch anything, any crash, no, that time.
No, you can't do profile reset. Keep in mind. See, as part of the troubleshooting, you have to check first application related things. Okay, you should not go straight away profile reset. If it is like not a critical environment, then you can go ahead and do it. But when it's coming to the critical environment, if user is having n number of application in their VDI, each and every application need special configuration. Okay,
Okay.
so you should not go blindly for the profile reset to fix the issue. You need to know the seriousness of the issue. Like if you reset, what kind of problem will come. So whether user will agree or not, without having proper end user communication, you should not go for the reset. You need
Yes.
to explain to the user, okay, so we did some basic troubleshooting, but it's not fixing that issue. So we have final option that we need to reset your profile. If we reset your profile, you will lose your application configuration setting. First, you need to give the information to the end user. Post that, if end user is agree, then only you need to reset. Because simply if you inform to user we will reset the profile to fix that issue, they will say yes. But after resetting the profile, if something is not working, they will blame you. Because of
Yes.
you only I lost everything. Then again you may need to face the escalation. So keep in mind, whenever you want to profile reset, you need to explain the information to the user what will happen if we reset the profile. Anyway, like a desktop item data, you can copy from the existing folder. Also, application data also you can copy from the existing folder, which means old profile folder. But they may face issue, they may not face issue in the application level. They need proper configuration post reset. So you need to explain to the user properly, because in some environment they will use UPM, that is for simple kind of profile. So complex kind of profile environment, you should not prefer for the reset immediately.
Yes, Ivana. It's our environment, this simple kind of profile only because any single issue only we can
Mm.
do the reset.
Correct. That is depends on the environment. First, you need
Yeah,
to
yeah.
have the clear understanding about the infra. So what kind of user, what kind of data is stored in the profile. So without knowing anything, simply you should not do the profile reset. So when you are performing the
This,
profile reset, so this kind of information you need to keep in mind. Okay.
Okay.
So now coming to profile reset, how to do profile reset. So you can do either two way. Okay. What you can do, first you can ask user to log off. Okay. So I just consider I am the user, so I'm logging out from my connected session. So once user logged off, so just check the user session, whether user session is still logging out, what kind of status for that particular user. Still my profile is showing active. So if it is active, just disconnect it, that log off from here. If it is active or disconnected, you can't rename that folder. Okay. Okay, now the profile is gone. So what you can do, you can go to the profile management path, just right click, rename, just make it .old. Okay. Now you can ask user to log in. So if user launch, user will get a new profile.
Okay.
So now I'll tell you how to replace the data from old profile to new profile. So now user will see that three desktop item which we saved or not.
No.
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 Okay. Because we did the profile reset for Siva user. So
Yeah.
Siva user got a new folder created. Okay. Just go to the controller. So Siva user got one more folder. So what you can do? So nothing is there in the desktop item. Correct? So what you can do,
Mm.
you
Yeah.
just go back to the old profile, just copy the data from here, just copy it. So if your user is saying that I'm missing some data, so based on that folder, you need to go to the respective folder, like whether it's a document or download or favorites or picture something. So now user is informing you that I lost some data from my desktop. So just go to the desktop item in the old profile, just copy this file, come to the new folder, UPM under desktop, just paste it here. Okay. Now
Oh.
ask user to log off and log in back. So now user logged off, right? So
Mm.
now user will get those data in the desktop. Clear how to copy the data from old profile to new profile?
Yes, yes. Got it.
Suprada and then Rahul.
Yeah, got it, Shivana.
Suprada, still you are checking?
Yeah, I'm still checking.
Okay. So you got the data, right?
Yes.
So now you are clear with Citrix UPM. So how to reset the Citrix UPM profile, how to restore the data from old profile to new profile. So why we need to reset, in which scenario we need to reset. You got a clear understanding about UPM, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And now, so what I'm going to do, how to clone the VM. So this is for next class. I'm preferring the Windows 10 master image. So already I created one VM. So I'm going to take clone from this VM. So you just see the steps how I am going to clone this machine. This is cloning.
Okay.
So also once I clone, I will not add this machine into domain. So automatically this machine will join to domain. Let me do something and then I will show it to you. So you want to record, right? So how we are doing the cloning in vCenter.
Yes, Shivana. It's recording, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So actually I created some script. So if I clone machine, so I no need to add this machine into domain manually. So it will be added automatically. So for that, what I did, let me go to. So I created some script steps kind of things. Okay, I will show you here. So domain join registration. Yeah. Just I'm showing. No need to keep in mind anything on this part. So okay, just leave it. So by using these steps, the machine will be added into domain automatically when I am cloning the machine in the vCenter. Okay. So
This is based on
yeah.
am I right?
Sorry.
It's based on the script, am I right?
Script in the sense not a script, so it's a steps. So you need to specify the proper steps. Okay,
Yeah.
so meanwhile we'll see one more things now. Let me tell you. So in real time, so what people will do in a IT administrator, they need to consider the security things while creating the infra. So now I will show you how to block the drives in the VDI. First, let me show you.
It's via GPU.
No, from Citrix policy, I'm going to block it. Let me show you to you first so that you will understand. So if you go to here, so you can see the drives, right? So this machine drive is only D drive and C drive. But you can see E drive, H drive, G drive, D drive, C drive, F drive. So these drives are coming from my PC. Okay.
Okay.
So in real time, if you have access, you can copy paste the data from your base machine to your Citrix. So it's a security violation.
Mhm.
See, simply I can move the data, right?
Yeah,
This is my
yeah, yeah,
local
yeah.
machine. This is Citrix VDI. So I can move, right? So this operation you should not allow. So information will be stealed. So for that, what you need to do, you need to restrict this access in the Citrix policy. Ramalakshmi, you are getting?
Yes, yes.
So in real time, so this and all comes under security concern. So when you
Yeah.
are creating the infra, you need to block all the local access. Local access in the sense, so my local C drives are getting populated inside the Citrix session. So first I need to block this one. So how we can block a drive we can block and then pen drive we can block. So for now I will show you how to block this drive access. So I'm getting right.
Mm, mm,
So I'm going to block this one. So let me go to Citrix. So now go to policy. Okay, create policy. So here it will be under ICA. Client drive something will be there. If you are not able to find it, then type client. So you can see, right? So by default it's
um,
allowed. So what you can do, client network drives and client this one.
wow.
So client drive enable or disable file server redirection and from the client. Okay, so just check this one. Probably hit.
Okay.
Okay, so you can read it here. Enable or disable file drive redirection to and from the client. So client means your base machine.
Mm,
By default, it will be allowed state. So you are going to disallow. It means prohibited. So just click next. So I'm going to apply this setting to the delivery group. So what we did, only two setting. Client drive redirection prohibited. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
yes.
So click finish. So now log off from this machine. Okay, now you applied. Just do the GP and then let it come and then you can restart the broker service. Now coming to this one. I need to do one things and then I will show you. Subrada, what is the status?
Now I'm logging to the store, like the storefront link. I'm checking that whether I'm getting or not. The test account.
Okay.
So there are those are our own users.
Yes, yes, R1. They're the pain in our life.
Okay, okay.
Okay, I created one VM, so I'm going to clone one VM from this machine. Okay, I'm powering off now. Let it. So just restart this service once. Also, I forgot to show you one thing. So after connecting this one, I will show you. let me connect to director as well. The previous will be more interesting for you, Subrata, and then Rahul, because there is lot of things are there. I will show you. Okay, now we'll launch and then we'll see. So you guys are following me or
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am.
okay?
Yes.
So now you can see
Only
only
this drive.
C drive, which is belongs to this particular server. So other
So,
drives you can't see it. So also
yes.
now, if you want to know how many Citrix policy are applied to the end user session, so I will show you how to verify. Rahul,
Yes, Ivana.
so just go to director, okay? Just go to director, just search by user. So if you want to see for Siva user connection, just search by ID Siva UID. You got the
Mhm.
window, right?
Yeah.
So just click view details.
Mm-hmm.
So under that you can see.
Okay, okay.
So how many policy we are having in our Citrix? Two. So I
Okay.
assign to this particular delivery group. So this delivery group, these two policies are applied. If see, for example, you create one policy, but you forgot to apply to the delivery group or user level. But you thought that you move to production, but when you are checking that policy is not available here, it means it's not applied to the user session or delivery group. So you need to troubleshoot. So based on that, you need to check. So clear. So if anyone is
Yes,
asking,
ma'am.
so what are the policies are getting applied to the Siva session from Citrix? So you need to search by Siva ID. Under that, you can come to this policy section. You can see what are the policies are applied to the Siva session.
Okay.
Got it.
Got it.
And Siva sir, from here we can see the which device user is connected right now, the
Yeah,
enter IP and everything,
yes,
right?
yes, yeah, of course.
Okay, okay, okay.
This is
Yeah.
And which application?
no,
How
no,
long
no,
it?
no, no, no. From which endpoint? Endpoints means like a laptop, your HCL laptop device name. So this is my computer name. You can see right, desktop 98. So let me. This is my base machine. Okay, let me show you my base machine name. You can see right, desktop ending with R44.
Yes.
Ending with R44, right?
Yeah.
So I will show you. We can take some report also. Finally, I will show you. Also, you can see the machine details. So this machine is display name is MCS desktop server. The delivery group name server DG machine catalog name. So this is remote PC. No site name India. And then is application sorry allocation type random machine catalog. From which hypervisor is created this machine. So hypervisor detail. So what is the CPU, memory, hard disk size? So everything you can see machine details here and the user session details here. Did anyone know what is ICA, RTT and latency?
User device network.
So, yeah, correct. But anyone have clear understanding about this one? If not, we'll discuss uh, in the troubleshooting session
No,
finally.
Sivanas. No,
Okay,
No.
we'll
I didn't.
discuss. Okay, we'll discuss finally. We no need to discuss now. You may forget. So this Sandal will comes under troubleshooting section. I will see. So now you are clear, right? So today we did which one UPM policy and then some basic client drive mapping policy disabled, right? So I will tell you one more thing. So now you can open one notepad here. How to disable the copy paste. So I created one file locally. So I opened here. I can do copy paste, right?
Yeah.
So this is
Yeah.
also policy violation, right? So I am typing some other thing. So you can write something and then you can copy this whole data to your base machine. So it's working, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
Uh,
also security violation. You should not allow this kind of operation in Citrix session. Okay. So now I am logging off. So Brata, you are getting?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm checking it.
No, no. Oh, you are not watching this one, right? Okay. Fine then. Okay, we are going to stop this copy paste operation also. Okay. So just go to Citrix, create policy. That is called clipboard. Hmm?
Client clipboard policy.
Mm, 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 mm. You can see, right?
Yeah.
yes.
So expand this one.
I will
So it will
tell.
show you these settings doesn't apply if the client clipboard detection set to propagated. Right is not allowed. Okay,
So the above one or below one?
this one
Okay, you
format.
expand the below
Suppose
one.
if you allowed, you need to specify the format. Only this
Okay.
particular
Okay.
format you need to allow.
Acha, okay, okay, got it, got it.
But I am going to completely block now. So allow or prevent the clipboard on the client device to map to the clipboard, and the others are by default. The clipboard redirection is allowed to prevent cut and paste data transfer between session and the local clipboard setting propagated. Users still can cut and paste the data between any application running on the session. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, clear?
Yes.
1 minute. The setting does not apply. Okay. Okay, now it will completely block. If you allow and then if you make these changes like which are the format you need to allow. If you allow, then only this setting will work. If you directly disallow, then it won't work. See, it means நான் உன்னை அலோவ் பண்றேன் பட் சில ரெஸ்ட்ரிக்ஷனோட அலோவ் பண்றேன் நீ பை டிஃபால்ட்டா யாருமே அலோவ் பண்ண மாட்டேன்னா அப்புறம் என்ன ரெஸ்ட்ரிக்ஷன் கிடையாதுல்ல
Hmm.
Siva sir,
ம் எஸ்
such a silly issue it was.
ஓகே
Uh, that actually one of my colleague only she got this ticket and they mentioned 20 users are
அடே
affected.
பாய்
And I checked the AD account, there it's deprovisioned.
the blocked account
Deprovision,
disabled
my
account
God.
disabled account
Yeah, disabled account.
20 user disable account.
And SD has updated like 20 account is disabled.
okay okay just leave it just focus on this one
Yes,
now
yes, yes.
okay
Yes, yes.
so now what we are doing we are going to stop the copy paste in between your base machine to Citrix session okay for that I am going to block entire copy paste operation is not related to any like specific application copy paste so you can allow this one and then make the restriction like only it will allow Word document only it will allow some application level like that you can do the settings based on your requirement for now for testing to know something about the clipboard redirection just I'm going to stop all the operation copy paste okay so I'm not going to give the relax action for any particular type of copy paste so it's a complete block
Mhm.
Click finish. So now just restart this service once. See, in production environmental, don't do this one. If you create any policy, don't restart the broker, because it may take 5 to 10 minutes to apply the policy into Citrix site. This is test environment. That's why I'm doing immediately to take the effect. We can't wait for 5 to 10 minutes to update the policy in the database, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now launch one session. So Rahul, so what are the things we discussed today?
So we discussed about that Cistrix user profile
Mhm.
management.
Hmm.
Profile.
Um, well, what are the policy we need to enable or disable based on that requirement?
Hmm.
Those we covered as of now.
See, I will tell you. So profile management configuration we did, how to reset the profile, how to copy
Profile,
the data from
uh,
old profile to new profile, how to create a policy for this one drive block, and then how to disable the copy paste option, and then how to verify what are the policies are applied to the Citrix session.
okay, so
So now I'm trying to copy paste. So still it's not taking effect, and then it may take some more time. Okay, it's getting copy paste. So just go to director, we'll see that policy is getting applied. Mm. So now you are getting right. Why we need to check, Rahul? Because that
yeah, sir.
policy is not applied, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So you got it right. So like that's why you need to check this one because that policy is not applied.
Yeah, got it.
So just go to studio, just see whether we enable that policy or not. Okay, it's enabled only,
It's enabled only.
but it's applied to.
Which delivery group? It's a delivery group only, right? Delivery
Okay,
group,
but it's
MCS.
still taking time to apply. Okay, I told you right, it may take some time to sync up.
Yes.
Mhm.
So log off again. Maybe we have two controller, right? We have we
Yes.
Yeah.
restarted the service in only one controller. Maybe it's got sync up with other controller. You are not getting, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, we have one more
Okay.
controller also, right? Might be user
Yeah,
got
yeah,
broker from
yeah.
other controller. Okay, now try to log in. So in real time, when you are creating the policy, it won't take immediate effect. Okay, it will take time.
Okay. So now you did that the Citrix policy in the delivery controller one, that's the policy changes, all those things you did in that DC1 means. So it's automatically it's back to it's anything we need to properties
No, no,
like
no,
that,
no, no.
anything.
See, both the servers are using same database. So whatever the changes you are making, it will be pushed into your DB only.
Oh, database. Yeah.
Still, that policy is not getting applied, so it's taking time. Let's see. Might be it's coming from that server. Let me log into that server also. I will do that one. So otherwise, I will shut down this machine. Okay, so that the connection will not go to that machine. Okay, let it. So I will show you now. We'll wait for 1 minute and then we'll launch. So I showed you, I told you, right? I am going to clone that machine. So now I'm going to clone. Okay, so this VM. Hey Rahul or Subrata.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
So this is the I'm going to show you how to clone the machine. Okay. So right click,
Hmm.
clone, clone from this virtual machine. Just keep the virtual machine name like Win10. So we are going to use this Windows 10 as a master VDA.
Hmm.
Okay. So click next. So we need to keep it under VDA cluster. So select the database where you want to create the uh, drive. Okay. So under the storage for this VM, it will create the C drive. So now, so what is the size of RAM and these things you are going to give? So I told you,
Hmm.
right? So without, if I add this one, so automatically this machine will add to domain.
Under the domain.
Yeah, this is the steps. So while creating the cloning process, it will follow the steps from this section. So click next. So now here you need to specify. So how, what is the size of your CPU and memory and the hard disk and other things. Okay. So click next. So finish. So it will clone. So once it's cloned, you can power on and then the VM will be ready. So while powering on, it will get communicate with your domain controller and then it will be added to the Active Directory. So can you rejoin?
Yes, sir. No?
Okay.
Sir, you are on mute. And you are talking.
Yes, I was talking on mute. So I just powered on. Let's see whether it will take some time to add that machine to domain. We'll see later. Okay, I'm into this one. The letter join. Okay. So can we launch again? Let's see whether it's getting blocked or not. Just go to director. Just verify whether that new policy is getting applied or not. Okay, now it's getting Rahul, Ramalakshmi. Now
Yeah,
you can see, right?
Yes,
copy and paste
polish.
is able. Yeah,
Let me try whether it's allowing or not. So this is local machine file. Okay, now it's not allowing, right? So just
yeah,
type something. So I'm making copy of this one. I'm trying to put here. So, so whatever I copied in my base machine, same thing only getting copied. So
yeah,
so this data I'm unable to do. So whatever I copied from here, the same data only getting pasted here. So now you learned how to block the copy paste, how to disable the base machine drive, how to create UPM, how to reset the UPM profile, how to restore the data, and then how to check the policy details in the director console. Clear?
Yes.
yes, yeah.
Subrata,
Yes, sir.
so today it will be helpful for you guys. So please watch this video once again so that you will have clear understanding. Okay.
Sure, Sivana.
Tomorrow we'll see whether you guys want to know about this one. UP, sorry, profile FS Logics. Anyone using FS Logics?
No,
But we don't know about
maybe
that Sivana until now.
maybe the Azure side they will be using it because
Yeah, yeah.
they
See, if you are using Azure, definitely you need to go with FS Logics. You don't have option.
yes,
Uh,
yes, Azure they're using it.
We
Yeah,
use,
FS Logics, huh?
but only
Hmm.
but only reset option only we are using.
You have access for only resetting the profile.
The backup and restore.
Okay. Okay, fine. Then what we will do, we'll see later that one FS Logics. For now, because since it's needed for you guys, then I can implement for now. But since no one is using, right? So that is needed for you as a additional knowledge, right?
Yeah,
Then we'll cover it later. So tomorrow we'll go with persistent and non-persistent MCS based VDI. Clear?
Hmm. Yes.
So
okay.
please watch the old videos and come up with a doubt. We'll discuss because whenever you are getting time, just watch it. Later, once we close this complete training session, you will not have time to discuss.
Yes.
So only you can call me like any doubt or else any issues like that. But again, for a detailed discussion, it won't be happen like in how we are discussing right now. That won't be
Okay.
the case. So you can call me after this training also. But we will discuss. But you will not have much idea, right? Simply, suppose if you are having any issue in your infra, that time only you may need to discuss with me. Otherwise, you will not have any doubt. But now, when you are discussing something in the class, you might have a lot of doubt on your mind. So you can ask me. 1 minute. So I will stop the recording now.